Hi there, welcome back. I'm Melon, accepting on with our arena run of this Paladin deck we've got here. So played 2 games so far, been quite well, so we'll jump into the game now and see how we get along. Okay, so we're going to Druid this time round. We'll be careful of buffs and spells more than anything else with these decks. As well as then big late game, but we'll toss both of those, just the fact that I'd rather have some early game. We do have some. Or should I just play the secret on one? It might force out a coin, it might make them do something silly. And if it does just play a 1-drop, then at least it will destroy that regardless. Okay, so I'll play the Thrasher here just because it might trade in something until the 3 damage. If it doesn't, then it makes no difference, it's still going to do 2 damage anyway. Next turn I might just hero power and play the Argent Squire. Make the trade there. The reason I'm doing this is because my 4-drop does boost this and give this Divine Shield, so it could give me more favourable trades. And this deals a Divine Shield as well, so
I spy with my wolfish eye.
For duty.
So here, I'm going to trigger the secret now.
To battle.
What is it? Enemy does 3 damage or more. Destroy it. Okay, cool. And because this has got 5 attack, it's going to deal that 3 damage. How nice.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
So this is where my opponent's making the mistake there, trying to get better value out of this card.
For you and one for you. To battle.
I fight.
To battle.
Get that trade. If they don't want to do anything with this card, that's fine. But I thought at least clear off that Death Threat on minion, because I might not be able the chance to clear it later. And 6, we're going into probably this on a hero power, so maybe we draw one of the dragons in the deck. Would be quite nice. Okay, so we'll play that to there, hit that to face, play the 4 and hero power.
Reporting for duty.
Actually, maybe I should. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. I could have kept the 1/1 around. I forget this card actually destroys the minion. I thought it just dealt damage to it, but never mind. So yeah, that's me being kind of silly there. Should always read what the cards do. Don't know why I thought it did something different. I guess I kept seeing the if it deals 3 damage, I thought it just dealt 3 damage to it. Unless that's another secret, I cannot remember.
much, but
And we'll
it's
put more of
always
those in the
worth.
deck. Use the BGH here. Make that trade. Play this.
Her.
So you can see what I mean by I said be careful of buff minions and stuff like that. If they get something with a lot of health, they can really buff minions up quite easily. Druid apparently isn't the best class at the moment, so it's a bit unusual.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
So play the adventurers out.
Stand down.
Make the trade there, then hero power.
Reporting for duty.
2 stealth, wind fury, and 2 poisonous minions, which is quite nice actually. Deals the board fairly nicely. He has to take the wind fury off, scare over buff, or he has to trade this into it. And I've got the 2 stealth minions to guarantee damage for next turn. And here we go, the nice randomness of Hearthstone.
We hear your heart.
Okay, so he goes for that trade there. So what are everyone's thoughts kind of on sort of like the discover mechanic? Like, I don't mind it being in the game, and there are times where it actually works out like quite nicely.
Really? It's not too heavy.
But sort of,
Taking my shot.
in my own opinion,
Reporting for duty.
I think the discover mechanic should be something that should be changed within Hearthstone, but you can make a quite easy tweak to it. So the tweak would be, you know, discover only discovers cards that are in your deck and your opponent's. So that you can discover sort of like your opponent's neutral cards or your neutral cards, but then is that too specific? Or would that be more broken? It does then limit the pool of what you can discover. It's one of those things where I think just getting stuff randomly
Taking my shot.
is not a nice feeling.
The battle. Reporting for duty.
But then sort of making it more specific could make it more dangerous and increase the power level of it, which would affect all the minions in it. I mean, for ranked play, it's probably not that bad. Cool. But for sort of,
We hear your heart.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Yeah, you have to hero power here.
Mind if I roll
Just not to.
lead?
That should be game. Just make sure my math is correct. Oh, make no difference. So GG to my opponent there. And I will see you in the next one.